now. And if we have only got one selection, I'll find out who the selection is coming from. I'll let them lead the way, and then we'll not be here for like 3 weeks. Okay, so it's Verona versus Sampdoria. Verona minus 130. Sampdoria plus 370. Not got a handle on Sampdoria all season. The under-overs at 2.5. I favour the home side. The draw is at plus 290, and the goals are at 2.5, with the over being at minus 115. Matty, I couldn't pick a winner, so I have to steer clear of the money line. But where else would you go?
So Mina,
Mina,
looks like you
you've
have
not got
something
a
to say.
selection
What?
for this one. Then all of a sudden you're like got the most to say.
Only because it's minus 130. Because otherwise, this is a banker for me. It's definitely Verona. Definitely.
Well, and you're like turning that down. I'm minus 130.
Yeah, I just thought, is there really value in it? You know.
Yeah, well, there is if it's a winner with us.
And
Listen, it could be minus 700. It's the winner I want.
Okay, then maybe I'll take that. But then I did think, what if it's a draw and Verona are tired? But they're not
See,
tired.
that's probably why you left it. Let's
No.
find out.
Go
Well,
for it.
Matty's actually got a pick here. So let's see what Matty's gone for and see if that sways you. Matty, what have you gone for?
So I actually just went for the over 2.5. I really like this. It grades out on the season at 67% combined for both of these teams. Verona, obviously, both teams to score in over 2.5 has been a fantastic play for them all season at home. And I think Mina's right? Like Verona to score twice is minus 120. Verona to win is minus 130. And it seems really easy, right? But I am very, very scared. And the reason I decided to take the over instead of the team total is because Verona have beaten Sampdoria one time.
Yeah.
In the last 14 times they played each other.
14.
Yeah.
14. Yes. So
That's
that's a lot of
7%.
games. That's a lot of games.
That's a 93% loss, and yet you're getting Sampdoria at plus 370. Is it not a chance that Sampdoria double chance at plus 110 then?
As bad as Sampdoria has been playing, there's no way you can bet on them.
But even though all the numbers and all the stats, but you don't do that. That's why you've got such a great record.
So it's only the head-to-head stats that point to that, right? Like Verona has been great at home all season. Sampdoria has been really bad all season, especially on the road. So all signs point to Verona winning this game, except for their head-to-head history. So that's what makes it complicated, and that's why I'm simply just taking goals in this game.
Okay, do you fancy Sampdoria score?
I think that I do. I think they score.
So basically, Verona and Sampdoria both teams to score an over. And
yeah,
I'm just
no, because I didn't have. I think there's a potential of a clean sheet as well for Igor Tudor. I mean, Sampdoria are a very horizontal team, and the difference why over the last seasons is because they've had the likes of Claudio Ranieri, they've had very good pragmatists in charge of them, but they've got now Marco Giampaolo, who's more concerned with playing nice football than he is with winning football, which is why he's being destroyed left, right, and centre. So that's the only thing that makes me think there's a possibility they could get a goal, because maybe Verona just become, there's always a goal, right? But for me, Verona are far and away the much better team between these two guys right now.
I agree.
Do we think Verona scored twice?
I think they scored twice, yeah.
Wow. They should. Okay. I will say this, Flash, that instead of taking Sampdoria plus a half, what I would rather do, and it would give you a better price, if you take Sampdoria to score over half a goal and Roma to score over half a goal. If we think Roma score.
Okay, I was just looking at Verona over 1.5 at minus 120. There's a potential parlay piece as well. I'm just putting a little parlay column down there. Yeah, I think Verona. I mean, they're telling me you can get better than 130 as well. Shop around, obviously, but these are what you can get right this second. And obviously, listen, they do get updated all the time. Yeah, but I just can't. Sampdoria have won 93% of these head-to-heads in the last 14. So
6 of their last 7 away matches lost.
I know, but sometimes you just have that Indian sign over teams. Okay, as I said to you before, there is only one official pick. Mina, are you going to jump on board and have a piece of Verona or not?
I like the one which Matty's talking about, half goal and half goal, but actually I prefer Roma. I just don't know if Sampdoria can even manage half. So
yeah, leave it, Matty. What you gone for? What's your official?
Over 2.5. I don't really want to go against this trend of Sampdoria really just completely dominating Verona head to head. I don't really want to go against that trend. I'm just going to take goals here. And actually, Sampdoria, both teams have scored over 2.5 hit in the last 2 meetings, but Sampdoria scored 3 goals in both of those. So
Yeah, I mean, I listen, that was the way I was leaning. That might be an update to make sure you follow at BetUS Soccer, because we will be giving updates there. Even though the last 3 updates, Matt is guilty as well, have all been, but that is one that I think I may well be joining the old both teams to score and over 2.5 goals in that game. I don't want to go with Verona, even though I think they are the likely winner. So over 2.5 goals at -115.